Hey guys, what's up? I'm Rizzo.
I'm Zero.
And I'm DK. On this episode of Anime Reaction, we watched the 4th episode of Eromanga-sensei.
If you want to check out a reaction to the 4th episode of Eromanga-sensei, hit that link in the description below.
And be sure to give us feedback in the comment section because we love hearing from you.
And as always, if you like what you see, subscribe to Otaku Saga. And don't forget to like and share our videos.
And thanks for watching. So.
More emoto cuteness.
Yeah. They went, they might have gone a little overboard with the Sagiri cuteness in this episode.
Maybe not whole hog, but it's a pretty big ham.
Yeah.
Right.
It's been a long...
Elf-san is making a case for best girl. Ghastly.
Yeah, no.
She'll never win.
She'll never win, but she's making a case for
yeah,
best girl.
but in Ori Imo, the best girl didn't win.
At all, yeah. It still doesn't...
No matter who you think is the best girl, because nobody thinks that...
No one thinks that Kirino is best girl. That trash. Yeah, anyway.
It is funny. It is funny that Elf is gaining brownie points the further up we go.
Yeah, I mean, this turnaround they've had Elf undergo the last couple episodes is monumental in comparison to a lot of Sundara out there.
But, yeah, like I said when she was introduced, she had a really bad character introduction. But, yeah, I would probably read the fuck out of that, too. But,
Cat girls. Oh, God.
You think we script that shit?
You think we made enough of those to warrant a novel series?
But, yeah, I've noticed actually in this series, the few characters that I have seen introduced are introduced in a really bad way, and then they get better after that. I'll try not to spoil too much more than that.
Mr. Spoiler.
But,
Even Megumi.
But yeah, this episode we got the more or less conclusion between the Elf Sensei light novelist and
Masamune.
Masamune.
I had a little duel for Eromanga-sensei.
What's his pen name? Eramoto?
Or
Emoto?
Izumi sensei.
He just uses his real name. So his name is Masamune Izumi. Literally the only difference between his real name and his pen name is that his real name is all kanji and his pen name, the Masamune, is written out in hiragana.
Oh.
So basically it's just his real name.
Just different writing.
And here we see how the author got his start.
Bruh.
It will be called Ori Imo.
Oh, man. If that's how this goes down, kill a Roomba out of nowhere.
No wonder Elf was so pissed.
She got bowled over by the Roomba.
But yeah, that I guess the way Masamune actually goes about it is kind of underhanded.
Oh, right. Hiding the details of the meeting with Yamada-sensei from Sagiri.
Well, no, not just that. That I understand because if Masamune told Eromanga-sensei about the competition and then gave the 2 competition pieces to Eromanga-sensei to choose, there's bias there.
Right.
So he can't tell her about it anyway. No, what was underhanded was the fact that Masamune basically wrote a novel-sized love story to Sagiri.
300-page love story.
300-page love letter.
Yeah, 300-page love letter. That was it.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say it was underhanded because he only realized it when Elf mentioned it.
Yeah, that was the thing. He didn't realize that that's how it turned out. which gotta definitely say that Elf is very perceptive about it.
Oh God!
Just knows the spikes. Oh man, classic platformer.
But yeah.
And I was like, "Yep, I could totally make that jump, going at a dead run."
Right?
See that impossible looking jump?
I have pictures to prove it, asshole.
But yeah, the what was I gonna say? Sorry about that. Yeah, I mean, I like this episode. I think, if I remember right, this should be up to about the end of the first novel.
Aww. Cutest all shit face of the season.
So, yeah. I really don't have a whole lot else to say, like, to be completely honest.
Particularly because it's hot as balls and want to get the AC running.
Yeah, probably. Oh God, that imagination, though.
Is she talking to Nichan or us?
But the funny thing about that is that she's not entirely wrong. Like he like his imagination wasn't entirely wrong.
No.
Because as you see in the first episode, how do you draw that? Here, let me make the pose and then take a picture of my ass.
Right? So technically,
he's not wrong. And like a lot of times it is actually a good way to draw where you
Oh God.
oh God. But it is a good way to draw. Like you saw, she actually purchased an air rifle so that she could pose with the rifle and see how you actually hold a rifle.
how did she get the air rifle in the house without Masamune knowing?
Amazon is a wonderful thing, isn't it?
Delivers to the window?
No.
He probably brings up deliveries for her. Kind of like he does meals.
Yeah. It could have also been delivered while he was at school.
I mean, I'm pretty sure she got her supplies delivered to her room the same way.
If I remember right from the light novel, she actually gets a lot of things delivered, where she'll have them dropped at the door, or she'll just go down and grab it real quick.
What Sketchy Hand just said, it's easier to draw if you pose yourself. Yes,
Okay.
I've totally done that myself. Many
It
times.
actually reminds me of a scene from Lucky Star where there's the artist character, and she's sitting there like making faces because she's trying to think of how to actually draw the face. So,
Okay.
I've definitely done that myself.
But like I did it a lot with trying to figure out hand positions mostly. Like I actually took pictures of my hand in various
There we go.
various angles.
Well, hands are some of the toughest things to draw on the human body.
Yep. And I did that a lot when I was drawing a lot in high school. So, well, it's just skin. Not like there's much else there.
There's definitely no cleavage.
Oh, that reminds me. I need to iron my shirt for tomorrow.
But yeah, I like the little jealous thing that she was doing with all the drawn pictures and everything. Yeah, it's amusing.
Little yonkama she made. She kept going back and forth between panels, it seemed.
Yeah. But yeah, I think that's about it.
Yeah. Our boy gets his max fire motivation to make a light novel that actually sells. And Sagir is behind him 100%.
Oh, also the light novel that he wrote apparently sucks.
Well, yeah.
And won't sell. So he's got to completely redo it.
Well, of course.
Oh, yeah, and of course the gag, which will continue for probably the entire series. Sagiri being embarrassed by her pen name.
Actually,
I actually have no idea if it's actually going to get to the real meaning behind her pen name. Like I don't know. I thought that they covered it in the first novel, but I really can't remember.
And actually, before we go, I do have to mention one thing about Izumi's writing style. I came across a post that was actually like several tips on writing from Stephen King. And actually, one of the tips is to imagine a person, just one person, and write for them. That's your ideal reader. So you can imagine how much money that guy's made off of his writing, and that's exactly what Izumi does. Take it as you will.
Well, yeah, it's just he wrote it a little too personal.
This particular manuscript.
Yeah. So.
Fair enough.
Anyway, I think that's going to do it.
I think I'll do it.
So, let us know what you thought of the anime, what you thought of our reaction in the comment section below.
Yep, thumbs up if you like it, thumbs down if you don't.
But that's going to do it for this episode of Anime Reaction. As always, I'm DK.
I'm Zero.
And I'm Rizzo.
See you next time.
And go ahead and click on my face to go to our most recent Otaku Saga Talks.
Click on my face to go to Otaku Saga Gaming, our gaming channel.
And click on the waifu to subscribe to Otaku Saga. And if you'd like to help support us, please go ahead and check out our Patreon page.